Thanks for joining us here for the ABC 6 News webcast. I'm Tanya Carter on this Friday, July 29, 2016. Well, topping our news tonight, a Moorhead man is behind bars tonight accused of having sex with a minor. Police arresting 23-year-old Dexter Brown after the Sunflower County Justice Court issued a warrant for his arrest. Brown is charged with statutory rape. No other details are being released at this time. He remains held tonight with no bond. Meanwhile, a Quitman County man is charged with first-degree murder. Alonzo Buggs Jr. indicted by a Quitman County grand jury for the April 2015 killing of Antonio Jackson of Lambert. Attorney General Jim Hood making the announcement Friday. Prosecutors say Buggs shot Jackson to death in the Family Dollar store parking lot. Besides first-degree murder, Buggs also charged with being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. The grand jury indicted Buggs as a habitual offender, meaning if convicted, he must be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. A popular Indianola restaurant is back open tonight after being burglarized overnight. Investigators say two males broke into the Blue Biscuit around 3 o'clock this morning by using a chunk of asphalt to break out the front window. Once inside the 2nd Street restaurant, investigators say the two took two large televisions. Restaurant owners say the burglary is a huge disappointment.
We discovered it about 5 and kind of disappointing. They're very young, you know, it's just kind of creepy.
Now, if you know anything about this burglary, you are urged to call Indianola Police at 662-887-1811 or Crime Stoppers at 887-9181. Remember, they only need your information and not your name. Well, for the second time in 2 weeks, a second federal appeals court strikes down the voter ID law, finding the law discriminatory ahead of the November general election. Today, the 4th Circuit U.S. Appeals Court struck down North Carolina's requirement that voters show identification before casting ballots, deciding that the law was enacted with discriminatory intent and must be blocked. The 4th Circuit ruling follows the 5th Circuit's ruling last week, striking down Texas voter ID law, also saying it was discriminatory and that Republican-governed states like Mississippi said such statutes are intended to make it harder for minorities such as African Americans and Hispanics who tend to back Democrats to vote. Now, Mississippi passed a similar voter ID law in 2014.